Hi, I'm Kayla Coates. I'm a senior and I am a communication major with a minor in creative writing, and I will be graduating at the end of this year. I'm from a small town called Hubbardston, and it's in Massachusetts, so the best way to describe it is it's about 40 minutes away from Worcester, Mass. What brought me to PSU was interesting because I found the flyer from a college fair, and I thought at first it was Plymouth, Mass, not Plymouth, New Hampshire. So once I found out I was in New Hampshire and visited the college, I just fell in love immediately with the campus and just the environment, and I knew that was the college I was going to go to. And it was the only college I applied to in New Hampshire, so it's funny how it ended up working out, but for the best. What attracted me to the communication major was in high school. I took a journalism class and a couple regular film classes, learning the basics. So from that, I knew I always wanted to be a communication major, but I took the first semester to get a feel of the college lifestyle and how the classes go. So after I got that feel, I was like, it's time to do the major. I knew that was the one for me. I always just love social media. I love all the messages that can come from it. Same with film. So for me, there was no other option. This was the only major I wanted to do. PSU, for me, has done so much. It's helped me get a job, or actually a couple jobs on campus, so to really get a segue into the workforce and have a great relationship with the professors and get different connections from that. And then of course I'm doing an internship right now, so even being able to do the internship has given me so many opportunities within the major, and just really as a community and feeling a part of it as well. I've met so many different students that I've had classes with who have now become friends. So they've given me a great opportunity, a great experience that I can look back on and be like, I'm glad I chose to go to Plymouth State. So to contribute to the community and also to the department, I'm part of Lambda Pi Eta, the Communication Honor Society, and I'm secretary and treasurer. We've done a couple events that have helped the community and the department, one of them being filming the Sador lectures so that people are able to watch the videos and see the lecture if they weren't able to go and see it. We also did is we sold t-shirts that we had within a department down at the ice arena, so that was a way to contribute to the society itself and have a little bit of a budget, so I helped orchestrate that, so it was great to see that do really well. And I also am the social media manager for the Clock student newspaper, so it's been great to see what messages work and what messages don't, and being able to inform people about what's going in and around campus. The last way I would say is I'm a desk attendant at Blair Hall, so I help the residents in there and also my boss, and that's part of my work study, so it's been a great segue of helping the community, helping the department, and also a great way into the workforce, all three of those opportunities. It's hard to pick one just valuable lesson because I've learned so many in so many different situations here on campus. You have so many different people that are such hard workers. They know so many different skills, so seeing that, it really just helps you want to work harder and do better and really help the community and just have your place in the department. The professors are so supportive too, so for me, they've really helped me reach the goals I've wanted to reach, especially being able to do an internship atop of all the other classes in organizations and clubs that I'm involved in. And it's great to be able to say that I did an internship while in college and gaining so many skills and having a great time doing it. Plymouth State University has prepared me for my future by giving me the skills and teaching me the skills that I need to for any job that I have, and the biggest one would just be communication in and of itself. You come across so many people on campus, and then of course that's going to happen in life as well. So being able to understand a little bit of where they're coming from or the messages that they're saying, it's great to be able to interpret that and help them with their messages or help them figure out what they're trying to say, and then you'd be able to say it for them depending on the job, of course. So that would be the big thing, is really getting a better understanding of communication in and of itself. Because you have a little bit of an idea, or at least I did, of course, with people with different relationships you have in your life, but until being in this major, you don't really know it fully 100%, and that's really helped the relationships that I have in my life, and it will keep helping me in the future. I love film. I've always loved film, so I love watching so many movies, and it's great is because we're in a generation where so many movies are coming out at once. And sometimes that's not a good thing because they might not be the best movies because they're coming out so quick, but some are. So it's great to be able to analyze those and the messages that they're giving. And of course, a lot of times we relate to some of them. So it's just great to be able to watch those and follow along with the characters. And I love reading too. Of course, being at college, you can't always read for leisure because you have so much going on, but that'll be something I'm definitely going to do after college, which is great. And I also do like meditation and doing like Zumba and yoga classes in my spare time when I have the chance, but it's been very busy, so I haven't been able to. I am a member of Lambda Pi Eta, I said earlier, the Communication Honor Society, and I am secretary and treasurer. So having both roles has been very interesting because they're so different, but they're so helpful to the society that I can even take these skills with me after college as well, like managing my own money. And I love taking notes anyway, so you can never have enough practice with taking notes. And I'm also secretary in Film Club, which is the shirt I'm wearing today, got to represent. I'm also secretary for them as well. So being able to, again, keep building on my note-taking skills. Social media manager for the Clock. So managing their Facebook page, their Instagram page, a little bit of their YouTube page, and also their Clock website, their own website. So I'll post the articles and stuff on there as well. So it's been great to get that experience because that's a job after school that I would love, is being able for a company or for a person to manage their own social media networks and get paid for it. That'd be the dream, one of the dreams anyway. So I did mention it earlier, but I'm doing an internship right now with Pemmy Baker TV, the local Plymouth news station. And that has been excellent because I do have a little bit of video experience with Film Club, but I haven't really been able to fully build on that as much as I would like to just because of everything else going on. So having an internship specifically focus on that has been excellent because I've been able to think of stories that might be good for the station and for the many demographics that they reach, and just things of my own interest that I've always wanted to do. One of them being like a film review show. I have done like about 2, or will be doing my second one today. It's fun to be able to do it and work with different people and with people that are at PSU. 2 of my favorite projects that I had fun working on were actually with Film Club. Greg, who was the outstanding student last year, and then a Film Club member, Kayla. I worked on both of their film projects that they did within Film Club. And it was just a great experience to be able to work with a crew and to create something that you can definitely not do on your own, because making a short film, you need so many people working on so many different aspects of it. So seeing the end product of that and being a part of something bigger than myself was huge. It was just such a great experience that if I wasn't part of Film Club, I would have never done that. The biggest challenge that I probably faced here at Plymouth would be a little bit of getting used to the college lifestyle, but more so just really managing everything and not stressing out too much, because I'm someone who wants to do the best that I can in everything, that if I'm not giving enough attention to something that I know I need to, then I'll stress out about it. So it's really just managing everything and giving it enough time that it needs, and doing well in each thing, in each aspect. And I was able to overcome that by learning is that, you know what, you gotta schedule it out and you just gotta give it time a little bit each day, and eventually it's gonna get done. And that, at the end of the day, it always does. Even if you don't think it will, it will. And it will end up being a product that you want. My ideal would be to start off is commuting into Boston for a job, so living right outside of Boston, and really just having a job within the major. I'm not too picky. I'm not someone that I need to have this one job and like that's it. So I'm willing to work my way up with an entry-level job and slowly see where that happens. So I've been applying to different jobs right now, but we'll see where the chips fall. The advice I would have for current students, future students, and whoever watches this is that do as much as you can while you're here. And I know you probably hear that so much, so you're like, yeah, okay. But it wasn't until I was in a few different things I've listed off, like the organizations and clubs, that I realized that I really did take the opportunities that I needed to for myself, and I ended up growing from all of them in different ways that if I wasn't a part of that, I wouldn't be the person that I am today, and I wouldn't have accomplished as much as I did accomplish and have accomplished with each organization and club and just in the department itself. So just, yeah, do as much as you can, have fun with it, and have a great time. And there's just so many different opportunities, not even just with Plymouth State University, but even outside, like in the town of Plymouth itself, that there is so much that you can do, that you're gonna have a great 4 years and it's gonna go by super quick, that once it does, it feels like it goes by in a blink, but it's worth it. And it's a great time and great memories. I'll remember a lot. I will remember on those late nights working on film sets, getting the film done. I'll remember sitting in that clock office, posting all the the articles from the papers, and making sure those looked all good. I'll remember all the friendships I made within film club, and how hard that we worked on different projects, and yeah, just meeting all the great people that I met within a department, outside of the department, and the experiences and great memories that I had with them. And the biggest thing is I'll never forget how welcoming the department was to me, and how much it's helped me as a person and with what I want to do in life. Well, I definitely want to thank them so much. I'll never truly be able to thank them as much as I want to, but it's been an honor even just receiving this award, never mind just being a part of the department and working with them and having classes with them. So I definitely have to thank them first and foremost, and definitely the classmates that I've had and we've worked on projects or become friends outside of class, that thank them for everything and for their support, and Plymouth was a great choice. So I definitely recommend it to come here.